The Law of Kamma. Introduction. All of the Buddhist teachings, regardless of their name or title, are interrelated and part of a whole. They all point to the same truth, and they all lead to the same goal. They are given different names in order to point out specific aspects of truth, or else they refer to the same thing but look at it from different angles, depending on the particular aim of the teaching. For this reason, certain Dhamma teachings or principles are subsidiary to a larger teaching, whereas others are equally important and cover the same subject material, but have unique formats and objectives. The teaching of dependent origination, Paticca describes the entire process of human existence, and it encompasses all the other Dhamma teachings in a comprehensive way. It is a complete teaching. If one comprehends dependent origination, one understands the essence of existence, or the entirety of Buddhism, as confirmed by the Buddha. One who sees dependent origination sees the Dhamma. In any case, it is generally acknowledged that dependent origination is profound and extremely difficult to understand. Even explaining it is very difficult. For this reason, there are almost no texts dedicated solely to explaining dependent origination. It is much more common to find texts that explain other divisions or principles of the Dhamma, which are part of the teaching on dependent origination. Of these subsidiary teachings, perhaps the most frequently explained is that on Kamma. The reason for this is twofold. First, this is a subject that is of vital interest to people, and second, an understanding of Kamma acts as a bridge to understanding dependent origination. Indeed, a thorough explanation of Kamma is one method for making the task of explaining dependent origination somewhat easier. Kamma is only one part of the process outlined in dependent origination, which can be divided into three distinct cycles: vata, defilement, kilesa, Kamma, and the fruits of Kamma, vipaka. Dependent origination describes the entire sequence of performing volitional actions, Kamma, and receiving the consequences of those actions, beginning with mental defilement, which is the source of Kamma, and culminating in the fruits of Kamma, vipaka. Having described the law of dependent origination along with its component factors, it may seem unnecessary to present a separate explanation on Kamma. One may claim that by understanding dependent origination, one also gains a clear understanding of Kamma. The exposition of dependent origination focuses on phenomena in a pure, absolute sense, and it provides a broad, comprehensive perspective of a natural process. It does not emphasize one specific aspect of this process. From a practical, everyday point of view, however, the part of dependent origination that is most pronounced directly pertains to human behavior and is connected to human responsibility, is Kamma. From this perspective, one may say that Kamma is the chief factor or theme in dependent origination, and that the other factors simply support investigation. If one chooses this approach of analysis, dependent origination appears in the form known as the law of Kamma, and because there are many other crucial factors related to this subject, in later texts the law of Kamma became the focus of study more than dependent origination. The discussion of Kamma deals with human behavior, which is relatively coarse, easily apparent, pertains to each immediate moment, and is suitable as the starting point of study. Moreover, the explanation of Kamma can be done at many different levels. One can explain it on a superficial level, describing cause and effect to an ordinary lay audience. One can describe unique human circumstances or activities in relation to Kamma, or one can delve deeper into various mental processes and explain Kamma in the context of dependent origination in its complete format. It is for these reasons that a separate character has been dedicated to the subject of Kamma.